level up.
And that's also one great thing about the Greninja community. Them as a whole, they're very hardworking, dedicated to the character, finding new tech. However, this is Dexter.
Oh
the
yeah,
final boss of Xanadu.
Basically, one of the last 4 horsemen of the Maryland area in bracket tonight. So we'll have to see how Goober's going to be able to play this one. Tries to open up Dexter, but unable to secure that grab. And this is what I think we're going to see in this matchup. It's a lot of air-to-air.
Yeah, however, I'm not a fan of that shield. It seems like Goofy's been doing a really good job of just applying safe pressure and then slowly eliminating shield as an option.
True. It just feels like you can just chip it down with aerials, but then when that doesn't work, you can go ahead and try to get tomahawks. But this character's grab is not the best, so those are a little bit rare.
Despite this shield pressure, Dexter is strongly in the lead here with almost 100% lead. Now almost exactly 100% lead.
Yeah, Goober just hasn't really been able to get his feet wet in neutral quite yet. The ledge trap turns into that forward tilt kill, and Dexter didn't really feel threatened right there. Goober was jumping around, tossing a lot of safe hitboxes out, but when push came to shove, Dexter had the shield up, and Goober unable to capitalize.
And that's also one thing about Dexter's game plan that's so solid. He just says, okay, I don't care how low my shield's going to go. I want to use this resource until I can't use it anymore.
Exactly.
And then I'm going to find something else. And I don't care what pressure you're hanging up on me. I want to find my hits, push you to the edge, and then you're going to die.
Dead on. Good dash attack cover landing right there. Now, how does Goober actually get down and get back to neutral? Dexter's doing a really good job sharking right here. Does get the up smash. Solid damage. And then again, he just waits out for Goober to toss out a hitbox that is not safe and then just whip punishes it. It's so clinical here from Dexter. This is one of those where the answer for Goober hit less buttons and not quite making that adjustment just yet.
Yeah. I think Tay made a very good analogy whenever I was speaking to him. These top spacey players, they don't exactly camp you, but they make you press the first button.
Agreed. They react.
Yeah.
It's active versus reactive, and Dexter, I think, one of the best reactive players in the region. Ooh, falls out of the shuriken. That's so unfortunate for Goober right there.
That's spacey special.
True. It's like every now and then they get comboed to hell because of their weight, and sometimes they just get a free stock because of their weight.
But speaking of which, opposite of hell, GoofyGoober gets sent to heaven, and now on his last stock in this first game, and the way Dexter's been playing defensively, it doesn't seem like Goober can find his way in.
No, it just feels like you're able to tap Dexter's shield. He's not like putting up like a wall of hitboxes, but the problem is finding that stock. Goober finally gets right there with the down tilt forward air, but given the high percentage of Dexter, we need to see those kill confirms taking place far earlier if Goober wants a way back into this game.
And right now, Dexter, he has room to play away with, right? Dexter is also one of the characters that he isn't uncomfortable in the corner. And speaking of corners,
slow characters with burst kill options and dash attack. Name a better pair in this game. Every single time you see a character that has awful run speed, for some reason, they just have a burst option on their dash attack that kills. I don't know why so many characters have that, and I don't know why Wolf's in particular is so good. Not only does it kill, it covers grounded landing so well because it can cross them up if they try to land with shield. It is just one of those do-everything tools that you have to be aware of, and right there for Dex, it was fresh. Why not toss it out? It was almost risk-free at that distance.
Dude, my issue with it is like the 2 angles it sends you at.
Oh yeah, you never know which way you're going.
You're going up or you're going wherever he's pointing you at.
Exactly.
And you don't want to be anywhere in any of those directions.
Yeah, I hope you guessed right, because if you get hit by the opposite angle, well, your DI just killed you. Congratulations, shake my hand.
Now Dexter starting out with a grab, and I like Goober's approach.
I liked it until he dash attacking a pivot grab for it, yeah. I dig the addition of a couple of water shurikens. I think that's a nice low percentage, or low damage and low risk projectile that you can just toss out, and if Dex reflects it, so what? Do it again.
And right now, it really does seem like...
Ooh, drag downs?
This is the punish.
But didn't quite get the jab reset, so Dexter was able to slide out of that string.
Yeah, he looked for the F smash, and it looked like he was going to get it. However, Wolf's claws don't have, like... They're swords.
Yeah, the no hurt box, just hitbox.
Yeah,
okay, that was a risky dare right there. Yeah, he just came right down. It's like, I'm just going to sit here, and I sure do hope that this auto cancels. It didn't.
It did not. And Dexter, he said, okay, I can show you the claws, but I can show you the punch. Punch him straight off the stage. And right now, Wolf's smash attacks are doing work.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where they're very difficult to whiff punish, in particular if you don't have the best of range, and Goober's character a little bit too... Oh my god.
There it is again.
Dexter just waited it out and it's like, I'm just going to whiff punish you, dog. Don't toss out buttons.
And that's also the scary thing about Dexter. Like, you thought he downloaded you in game 1.
Yeah, he just didn't show you everything.
Yeah, he's still learning. The AI isn't finished.
Exactly. Dexter version 2.0.
However, Dexter might have to go into 3.0. Goober finding the F smash, sending him off stage. A much better start than the first game. However, can he actually take it is the question.
The question is, can he get out of corner right now? As it looks like this is... Oh my god, he did it again.
I got scared.
I thought he actually hit that one, but Goober actually wisely tossed out a back air instead of a fair.
Now, the parries and the landing.
Again.
The parries. The issue here is now he knows the timing in which you want to land your aerials. And unless you're accustomed to mixing up, changing that mid-game, let alone like mid-set, let alone mid-game.
It's so hard, yeah.
Exactly.
Good parry. It gets a stanky leg though. No smash attack, but oh, the preemptive up B from GoofyGoober gets snuffed out, giving Dexter a 2-0 lead. And so far, Goober has been looking a little bit flummoxed by this Wolf.
Now, if I'm Goober, obviously the answer is press less buttons. But if I'm pressing less buttons, what am I going to do?
So, part of it is that what Goober is doing is he's trying to either A-land or just like swing buttons at a disadvantage. So when he's getting hit, he's canceling his tumble animation with attacks rather than air dodges or rather than just like landing. When you do that against a character like Wolf and against an opponent who's reacting to you, you can get super hard punished. It looks like the answer is for GoofyGoober to go to his old main, that is the D3.
Good old reliable.
Yeah, exactly. This is I haven't seen GoofyGoober's D3 in a minute, so we'll have to see how this one pans out. Dex definitely has the EXP though, because for some reason we have an infestation of these penguins in this region.
Penguins waddling down. However, it does look like GoofyGoober is doing the work.
Sure.
88 to 46. The answer might be the penguin. However, the question is, can you keep your lead once Dex hits advantage?
Yeah, the problem with this character is that it doesn't really have a lot of real options, if you know what I mean. Like, the airspeed is so bad that what Goober's going to have to do is like jump around a lot to try to get Dexter to like commit to an option so that he can punish it. And if Dexter just doesn't do that, then Goober doesn't have a way to get in, because you can just blaster or reflect those Gordos, as we're seeing here from Dex. He's just completely unfazed by those projectiles, but does get the up smash. Not quite going to kill. This is a big boy in that penguin.
And that's also one thing about Xanadu. Finds the first stock with the claws, and Dexter's ice cold. He is the equivalent of the ice to ZD's ruthless aggression.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hard to say anything. And against a character like Dedede, where you actually do have to find your hits, because otherwise Dedede's going to run a train on you.
Yeah, what D3 basically does, like, he doesn't have really like that vertical, or excuse me, horizontal momentum at all. He can't run, he's very slow, and then his airspeed is like awful. So he's just going to use all 5 of his jumps to try to get you to do something. So far, Dexter hasn't done anything. He just stands there and watches. Great inhale though. That could be the difference maker right here if you can basically force Dex out of shield. Does run up and get the grab, missed tech, puts Goober in an awkward spot, has to jump back and expend more of those jumps for that.
And Dexter's ledge trapping, man. Dexter's ledge trapping, man.
It's like you try to go low and you get clipped by forward tilt and you're just like, okay, I can't do that again. I'm going to go high this time, and then you just get back aired.
And it's just so unfortunate because you can see his thought process, right? Okay, I got ledge trapped. I'm just not going to get oh.
Yeah, Goober isn't autopiloting at all. Like, Goober's definitely mixing up the options.
It just seems like Dexter is just one step ahead. And on his winner's stock, can he find something with the counter pick to make this work? Looks for the 2-frame with the dash attack. Charges it up smash, but unfortunately doesn't find anything.
Don't kill him off. Oh my god. Center stage, fair bear, kills heavyweights. Good god, that is so unfortunate. D3 doesn't have the momentum to slip out of that combo, and Dexter takes it with a solid 3-0.
Oh, that's just rough, man.
That's a bad way to end the match. Yeah. That's one of those. I always say that Wolf is the fairest top tier. That's one of the things that's not fair about him. Fair back air is legitimately silly.
Dude, fair back air, not only on center stage, on a heavy, and on Battlefield Blast.
Yep. I still remember before Wolf got patched and when back air was like really stupid, I played against Dexter and he grabbed me at center stage and then he got like, I jumped out of disadvantage, he read the jump with the fair and he got fair back air and he killed my Mario at like 68%. I just like, my jaw hit the floor. I'm just like, what?